Hello and welcome to week 12 of Composition 1. This video is going to go over the assignments for week 12, show you how to upload the research narrative that is due this week, and explain to you the next assignment that we are working on. So we'll scroll down to week 12 and you will see, once it comes up, our assignments. We have the first thing, research narrative, reflection, and rubric are due. So we have a research narrative, the final draft. You'll have a reflection that goes with it and your reverse rubric that is due Wednesday night. I will show you how we look at the comments from your instructor, me, and from your peers. In addition, we are beginning our next major writing assignment, which is the magazine analysis. So you'll be able to take the link to read the analysis assignment description. There are two discussion boards. One is due Friday, where we're looking at a practice analysis. You're watching a video and answering some questions about it, then you'll respond to each other. Those responses are due Sunday. Also due on Sunday is our discussion board analysis comparison, where I have a video. I talk about two different magazines and how you analyze them, and then it's just a way to check your understanding. The magazine we are analyzing will be an online magazine. It's Bon Appetit. We will be looking at that as a class. So you have some time to explore that. So you can watch this video, which hopefully you're already doing. It's very meta. But we have our research narrative. So you click on this link. This will allow you to submit your final paper. Right down here where it says that, you'll include a reverse rubric and a short reflection of your experience writing the paper, what you learned writing, and what you would do differently the next time you write the assignment. So you click on View Complete to submit it. But before you do that, you need to go to the reverse rubric, and there's two different documents. One is a form. When you open the form, it will not look like that. I have it up here somewhere. I'm sorry, I have three things open. This is the form. So this allows you to tab through. So your name, not Brian. You can tab through research narrative, and then you read the explanation. I know this is a little tiny. So you read the explanation and then upload what you think you've done. So maybe I have a 4 on this. Well, where's my evidence? I guess that should be purpose. Sorry, that should be purpose. I'll have to update that form. So this will be purpose. So demonstrate attention to context or not. So I'm going to say a 3. Well, I have awareness. And I would just say, well, in paragraph 3, I do this, or in paragraph 4, I'm doing this, or my paper overall has a good introduction that explains these things. And you go through that through each of these. You don't have to give yourself a 5 or a 1 or anything, but I want you to think about this, and then you can write your reflection about filling out the rubric. So you can save this then as your own document and upload it in a separate spot, or the other option is to open the document. If I can get to it. There is this one, it says document, where it's just a form by itself, and you'll type your name here and the assignment, and then a 3, and then you'll just start typing, and as you type, the box will expand. Then you can copy this by hitting Control-All, or if you have a Mac, it's Command-All and then copy, and you can paste it directly into at the end of your paper, along with your reflection. The reverse rubric is just to make you think about your own writing process, what you are learning, and to justify your thoughts. If you give yourself a great paper, and I agree, hey, you're doing well. If not, we can talk about what you understand and what I understand as the instructor, and that is the goal of the reverse rubric. Hopefully it works. So you'll have that to upload. If you want to use just the form and unable to attach it because you won't be able to copy it, the reverse rubric, to your final draft, you can just upload it here, and that is fine. And I will look for it. To look at your comments from your classmates, you will click on the View Complete, and that will take you through it, and you'll be able to look at all your things. As the instructor, it doesn't ever show me what I need to see, but that's all right. And to look at my comments, click on View Complete as well. I also recommend you go back into, I think it's either week 10 or week 11. We'll find that out real quick. To go into, it's going to be week 10, where we have some explanations of peer mark and looking at a Turnitin originality report. You will need to look at the originality report on your paper to help you understand what those percentage numbers mean. You'll see that. So if you have questions about the research, please let me know. Moving on, we are going to the magazine analysis. You can read about it. There are several examples. I used to do physical magazines, but since we're online, I'd rather us do an online magazine and just have us all do it together because that'll make it easier for all of us. The goal of the magazine analysis is to explain why this magazine exists, who reads it, and what do they get out of it. So to help us out, we're going to do a practice analysis. You will go to, you'll click on this link. It's to a commercial for Axe body spray, if you remember what that is. So watch the commercial. You might need to watch it a couple times. And I'm asking you to draw conclusions. So look at those various things. Remember our rhetorical situation, purpose, audience, point of view, genre, things like that. And then answer these questions. Who's the primary audience? What does the product promise it? You know, it's not just selling a spray, it's selling something else. How does commercial represent the target, you know, the women to the target audience? Give an example, things like that. I just want your overall reaction. Post this by Friday. And then once you posted, take some time to read through the classmates' responses and then respond to just one by offering an alternative interpretation to one of these 9 points. And that's all I'm asking you to do. So maybe you say, well, no, it can't be directed towards women, but then you want to argue that, or someone else said they can't be directed towards women, and you want to argue, well, yes, it can, and then explain that. So you just offer a different point of view. And then for Sunday night as well, you're going to do an analysis comparison. So you will have to go back to magazine analysis folder, which I haven't taken you to, but I have a lot of different things. And how to analyze a magazine. So look at this, watch the video, and then look at some of the examples and analyses tips, and then you can come back and do this discussion board. Did you see an explanation of how to, did seeing an explanation how to approach it help you? What did you learn by watching my video? What do you think you still need to know? And then what parts of your magazine do you think will be most revealing about its purpose? So you'll have to, of course, look at Bon Appetit. This will take you right to it eventually. So just scroll around, see what you think about it. There is another magazine example on it. So those two videos in the magazine analysis will help you understand it. And then we'll maybe look at this as a group. So look through this magazine, see what you can think, what it's selling to the readers, all that good stuff. And that is week 12. So hopefully you'll be okay. If you have questions, please contact me, and I will wish you a good week. I'm gonna stop recording. All right, take care.